I'm wondering, like, if you're gonna fight him, where would you fight him at, number one? And number two, are you saying that from 140 to 147, you're willing to fluctuate and move back and forth as opposed to just moving up and weight or whatever? What's your intent?
Well, my intent, look at my strength and conditioning coach, he said that he believes that I can make 140 comfortably. You know, I trust, you know, the people, my team around me. If their opportunity presents itself, I would love to fight Shakur Stevenson.
If that opportunity ever comes up, I would be open to facing Shakur Stevenson. Ryan Garcia sparked a heated exchange during Stephen A. Smith's live show, saying he would have no problem moving up to 140 to fight Shakur Stevenson if Stevenson is really ready to step forward. Let's make it happen.
And, you know, I've always had the following. I've always had, you know, all the opportunities you can have as a superstar. You know, now that I have this piece that I kind of was missing, of course, I would love to keep fighting and kind of carry boxing. I actually lead this generation of young fighters of popularity and now of being a world champion. So I have all the opportunities to become the face of boxing, but now I just have to prove it with my dedication and all my fights that are gonna be lined up. I have to do it now. I would love to defend my title, and if that happens, let's do that too.
If the opportunity is there, I'm in. I just want boxing to stay at the highest level, and I want these big fights to actually happen. Shakur Stevenson didn't take long to respond. He quickly fired back with a strong and serious warning that turned the verbal exchange into something far more intense.
He's going to get murdered. He's going to get beat up. So since y'all felt that way, then let's make the fight happen. Let me show y'all why.
Almost like a real fight scenario being spoken into existence. Even before that live television call-out, things had already gotten heated between the two. During a face-to-face confrontation, both fighters openly clashed, exchanging harsh words and serious threats, showing clear tension and real dislike between them. Ryan Garcia, refusing to back down, made it clear that his aggressive mentality is back. He warned that he is mentally locked in again and ready to cause real problems once he steps into the ring.
Let's go. I want that. If the opportunity presents itself, I just want boxing to be at the top. You know, I want to make these fights happen, and I know I can beat these guys.
To prove ring. Shakur Stevenson, on his side, confidently stated that he is currently at the highest level in boxing. He described himself as a complete fighter with no weaknesses, saying his ability to adjust to any opponent makes him one of the most dangerous boxers in the sport today. Stevenson then shifted the pressure back onto Garcia.
Shakur beating him, though. Yo, I do have you beating him.
I will whoop your ass.
I'll pop that. Yeah, right back in that mouth. I'll have you looking like a saber gap tooth tiger. I'll do you dirty, bro. Don't lie, bro.
You suck.
Hey, why though? You though. Oh my, here we go. Hey, not the same fighter. Hey, not the same fighter. Not the same. Hey, when I put a beat on you, what are you gonna say? When I put a beat on you, what are you gonna say? Hey, no, when I put a beat on you.
He welcomed the challenge openly and told Garcia to prove his words inside the ring. Since Garcia himself suggested moving up in weight, Stevenson expects him to commit to the fight at 140 and stop delaying or making excuses. The growing rivalry has also caught the attention of major voices in combat sports. Joe Rogan said he is very interested in the matchup, but also warned that Garcia could be facing a
honestly, for me personally, I feel like I'm like the best fighter in boxing. And I don't like mean this in no disrespectful way, because I got a lot of fighters in boxing that I still watch to this day that I like. And I'm like, okay, I'm still this. So Usyk, I love Usyk. I love Usyk, I love Bivol, I love them Eastern European styles. But for me, like, I just feel
a completely different level of opponent if the fight happens. Adding further analysis, Terence Crawford shared his technical view of the matchup. He suggested the fight may not be competitive at all, pointing out that Garcia's risky fighting style could leave him exposed to sharp counterattacks throughout the bout. The discussion also moved into more controversial territory as experts and legends compared Garcia's natural speed and talent with concerns about his past controversies.
I'm gonna give them what they want. You want a bad dude? I'll give you a bad dude. You know, I'm a killer. I have a killer instinct, so it's kind of, you lose the killer instinct.
You do want to hurt this person.
Yeah, of course.
While acknowledging his ability to change a fight in seconds, there were still doubts raised about whether his past issues might affect how people view his biggest wins. Henry Garcia presented a bold and confident prediction, saying he already knows the formula to beat the undefeated star. He claimed they hold a mental advantage due to past amateur encounters, where Stevenson allegedly struggled to even land clean shots.
He make 40 again?
He said he could. He the one who came out and said, like, let's fight at 140. He said that. So if he said that, it's like, okay, you can make the weight, then let's do it.
Ryan's father also strongly defended their reputation, pushing back against criticism and reminding everyone of the hard journey they've taken to reach the top level of boxing. He emphasized that their family has been competing against elite opposition since a very young age. Finally, top lightweight contender Frank Martin added a more realistic warning to the discussion. He cautioned both fighters about the risks of changing weight divisions, explaining from experience that moving into a heavier or uncomfortable weight class can drain a fighter's energy and performance before they even realize
That was art. That was art. That's boxing at the highest level. And I'm fascinated because now they're talking about him and Ryan Garcia. I am fascinated to watch that fight because Shakur's a different animal. Ryan looked amazing in that fight. I mean, he